What's going on, guys? My name is Major, and today we'll be making chicken Alfredo, but with a twist. So the ingredients we're going to be using today: heavy cream, thin sliced chicken breast, this is a mixed bag of cheese. This is going to have mozzarella cheese, pecorino romano, and parmigiano reggiano. Stick of butter, pepper. In this recipe, instead of broccoli, we'll be using sweet peas. First thing we're gonna do is marinate our chicken. Normally my rule of thumb is to let the chicken marinate for at least an hour. I mean, simple salt is good. You can do salt, pepper, paprika, whatever you want to use, but at least let it marinate for about an hour. Then take it out of the fridge a half an hour before you cook, just to get it back to room temperature. If you can let it marinate overnight, let it season and do overnight, that's probably going to be the best bet. But in a pinch, at least an hour. That'll get the salt to penetrate the meat well and add some more flavor to your food. So after our chicken is done marinating, we're going to start by frying our chicken. I'm going to use a little bit of avocado oil. We're going to go ahead and add our chicken breast. Since these are thinly sliced chicken breasts, they're not going to take that long to cook. In all honesty, maybe 6 to 7 minutes. We'll go ahead now. Go ahead after they're cooked, I'm going to take them off. Put them on our plate. Go ahead now and add our second set of chicken breasts. About 4 or 5 minutes, we're going to go ahead and flip these. Our chicken breast should be about done, so we're going to go ahead and take them off. So now with the chicken breast done, we're going to go ahead and make our Alfredo sauce. Do 1, 2. So we're going to do 2 cups of heavy cream. To that heavy cream, we're going to add 1, 5 tablespoons of butter. Now our butter is almost there, getting incorporated. Now we don't want this to come to a harsh boil, but we're gonna have it come up just enough till we start to see some bubbles. So as we can see, our bubbles are starting to come up. Now from there, we're gonna turn it down. We're going to start to add our mixed blend of cheese. So our cheese is there. And that, we're gonna go ahead and just really mix this in. Make sure nothing burns at the bottom. Just incorporate, really mix it in well. The cheese is starting to melt in there nice. Starting to come together. Not quite there yet, but almost there. I'm gonna add just a little bit more cheese. Sauce is getting there. Now as this continues to cook down and melt a little bit, melt all the cheese and work together, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add some of our peas. Right now you can see the cheese is starting to really get together. Alright, now that that's nice and done, we're going to go ahead and put this to the side, and we're going to go ahead and cook our noodles. Go ahead and turn our stove back up to high. Put our pot of water on. Go ahead and add some salt. Now from what I've learned, they always tell you, you want your water to taste like you're in the ocean. I find that to be true. Now some people say it's a little bit too salty, but for me, I think this is the best way to do it. Now that our water has come to a boil, we're gonna go ahead and add our pasta. Today, I will actually be using gluten-free pasta. You see how that's like falling apart super easy? My wife actually has a gluten allergy, so a lot of things I try to make gluten-free if I can. I'll read the package to make sure that they have no soy, because she has a soy allergy as well, so we just do what we gotta do. Just a side note, these noodles normally won't take that long to make, probably about 4 to 5 minutes. They're not the same as traditional noodles, which you can normally cook them in about, I'd say about 7 to 8 minutes, or until they're at least al dente. With these, they take a lot sooner to cook. That's just the way it is. So make sure and just pay attention to your stuff and be very careful if you're gonna make gluten-free noodles. You don't want mashed potatoes instead of noodles. So now that our noodles are almost done, we're gonna go ahead and grab a cup, and we're going to incorporate So now that our noodles are almost done, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take some of this starchy water that was just in here. Some of the noodles go in, that's fine, but we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna keep some of this starchy water. We're gonna use that to kind of incorporate our Alfredo and our noodles and get them to kind of marry together and stick like Alfredo should be. It's also gonna help with the cheese and everything else like that as well too, you'll see. So now with our ingredients all done, it's time to just put it together and have an amazing chicken Alfredo with a twist. We're gonna put some of this Alfredo with this peas, we're gonna put it right there in the bottom. Then we're gonna go ahead and we're going to add some of our pasta. Mix it together. I'm trying to incorporate the pasta right now with the Alfredo sauce. Mix it all together. Alfredo. All right, go ahead, boys. Try it out. Let me know what you think.
I think it's good. The chicken's moorish. Let me try the noodles. I like the Alfredo. It just goes good with the noodles for some reason. I think it's good.
And what about the peas with it?
The peas, I really never tried the peas. The peas kind of add like more flavor to the Alfredo and the noodles. But when you add all of them together, it's just an unbelievable combination.
And there you have it, guys. Chicken Alfredo, but with a twist. I'd like to thank everybody for watching the video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I really appreciate everyone who's showing love and watching the show. I'll see you next time on Everything Major.